Hindustan Aeronautics Limited is an Indian state-owned aerospace and defence company based in Bangalore, Karnataka. It is governed under the management of the Indian Ministry of Defence. The government-owned corporation is primarily involved in the operations of the aerospace industry. These include manufacturing and assembly of aircraft, navigation and related communication equipment, and airports operation. HAL built the first military aircraft in South Asia. It is currently involved in the design, fabrication and assembly of aircraft, jet engines, helicopters and the spare parts. It has several facilities spread across India. The locations where the manufacturing plants are operated by HAL include Nashik, Korwa, Kanpur, Koraput, Lucknow, Bangalore and Hyderabad. The German engineer Kurt Tank designed the HF-24 Marat fighter bomber, the first fighter aircraft made in India. Hindustan Aeronautics has a long history of collaboration with several other international and domestic aerospace agencies such as Airbus, Boeing, Lockheed Martin, Sukhoi Aviation Corporation, Elbit Systems, Israel Aircraft Industries, RSK MiG, BAE Systems, Rolls-Royce plc, Dassault Aviation, MBDAE ADS, Tupolev, Ilyushin Design Bureau, Dornier Flugzeugwerke, the Indian Aeronautical Development Agency and the Indian Space Research Organisation. History: HAL was established as Hindustan Aircraft in Bangalore in 1940 on the 23rd of December 1940. Hindustan Aircraft Company was duly incorporated under the Mysore Companies Act as a private limited company. Walchand Tulsidas Kartau Limited was the managing agency. Its first directors were Mr. Walchand Hirashon, Chairman, Mr. Tulsidas Kilashon, Mr. Damsi Mularaj Kartau, Mr. A.N. Ragavacha, Mr. Venkatanaranappa. Company's office was opened at a bungalow called Eventide on Domlu Road. The initiative was actively encouraged by the Kingdom of Mysore, especially by its young Maharaja H. Jayacharmarajendra Wadayar and the Divan, Sir Mirza Ismail. Walchand had first approached shareholders of his own company, the Scindia Steam Navigation Company Limited, for diversifying but was refused. Then he wrote to the rulers of Baroda, Gwalior and Bhavanagar without success. Only Maharaja of Mysore responded favourably by agreeing to invest 25 lakhs and gave initial 700 acres of land free. The organisation and equipment for the factory at Bangalore was set up by William D. Pawley of the Intercontinental Aircraft Corporation of New York, who had already established Central Aircraft Manufacturing Company in partnership with Chinese nationalist government in China. Pawley managed to obtain a large number of machine tools and equipment from the United States. The Indian government bought a one-third stake in the company and by April 1941 by investing 25 lakhs as it believed this to be a strategic imperative. The decision by the government was primarily motivated to boost British military hardware supplies in Asia to counter the increasing threat posed by Imperial Japan during Second World War. The Kingdom of Mysore supplied two directors. Air Marshal John Higgins was resident director. The first aircraft built was a HAL OPC-5 on 2 April 1942. The government announced that the company had been nationalized when it had bought out the stakes of Seth Walchand Hirashon and other promoters so that it could act freely. The Mysore Kingdom refused to sell its stake in the company but yielded the management control over to the Indian government. In 1943 the Bangalore factory was handed over to the United States Army Air Forces but still using Hindustan Aircraft Management. The factory expanded rapidly and became the center for major overhaul and repair of American aircraft and was known as the 84 4th Air Depot. The first aircraft to be overhauled was a consolidated PBY Catalina, followed by every type of aircraft operated in India and Burma. When returned to Indian control 2 years later, the factory had become one of the largest overhaul and repair organizations in the East. In the post-war reorganization, the company built railway carriages as an interim activity. After India gained independence in 1947, the management of the company was passed over to the Government of India. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited was formed on 1 October 1964 when Hindustan Aircraft Limited joined the consortium formed in June by the IAF Aircraft Manufacturing Depot, Kanpur, and the group recently set up to manufacture MiG-21 under license. Though HAL was not used actively for developing newer models of fighter jets, except for the HF-24 Marut, the company has played a crucial role in modernization of the Indian Air Force. In 1957, company started manufacturing Bristol Siddeley Orpheus jet engines under license at new factory located in Bangalore. During the 1980s, HAL's operations saw a rapid increase which resulted in the development of new indigenous aircraft such as the HAL Tecus and HAL DHRUV. HAL also developed an advanced version of the Migo-Yan Gurevich MiG-21, known as MiG-21 Bison, which increased its lifespan by more than 20 years. HAL has also obtained several multi-million-dollar contracts from leading international aerospace firms such as Airbus, Boeing and Honeywell to manufacture aircraft spare parts and engines. By 2012, HAL was reportedly been bogged down in the details of production and has been slipping on its schedules. On 1 April 2015, HAL reconstituted its board with Mr. T.S. Raju as CMD, Mr. S. Subramanian as Director, Mr. V.M. Chamola as Director, C.A. Ramana Rao as Director and Mr. D.K. Venkatesh as Director. There are 2 government nominees in the board and 6 independent directors. Operations. One of the largest aerospace companies in Asia, HAL has annual turnover of over $2 billion. More than 40% of HAL's revenues come from international deals to manufacture aircraft engines, spare parts, and other aircraft materials. A partial list of major operations undertaken by HAL includes the following. International agreements: the $35 billion 5th-generation fighter jet program with the Sukhoi Corporation of Russia, $1 billion contract to manufacture aircraft parts for Boeing, multi-role transport aircraft project with Ilyushin of Russia worth $600 million, 120 RD-33MK turbofan engines to be manufactured for MiG-29K by HAL for $250 million, contract to manufacture 1,000 TPE-331 aircraft engines for Honeywell worth $200,000 each, $120 million deal to manufacture Dornier 228 for RUAG of Switzerland. Manufacture of aircraft parts for Airbus Shash worth $150 million, $100 million contract to export composite materials to Israel Aircraft Industries, $65 million joint research facility with Honeywell and planned production of Garrett TPE 331 engines, $50.7 million contract to supply advanced light helicopter to Ecuadorian Air Force. HAL will also open a maintenance base in the country. $30 million contract to supply avionics for Malaysian Su-30 MKM. $20 million contract to supply ambulance version of HAL DHRUV to Peru. Contract of 3 HAL DHRUV helicopters from Turkey worth $20 million. $10 million order from Namibia for HAL Cheetah and Cheetah helicopters. Supply of HAL DHRUV helicopters to Mauritius National Police in a deal worth $7 million. Unmanned helicopter development project with Israel Aircraft Industries. Domestic agreements 220 Sukhoi Su-30 Mki being manufactured at HAL's facilities in Nashik, Koraput and Bangalore. The total contract, which also involves Russia's Sukhoi Aerospace, is worth $3.2 billion. 200 HAL light combat helicopters for the Indian Air Force and 500 HAL DHRUV helicopters worth $5.83 billion. $900 million aerospace hub in Andhra Pradesh. $57 million upgrade of SEP-EC-80 Jaguar fleet of the Indian Air Force. $55 million helicopter simulator training facility in Bangalore in collaboration with Canada's Kai. 64 MiG-29s to be upgraded by HAL and Russia's MiG Corporation in a program worth $960 million. Licensed production of 82 BA Hawk 132. In-house developed products. Agricultural aircraft Ha-31 Basant. Fighter aircraft HF-24 Marit, Mk-1 and Mk-1T. Tekis, light combat aircraft. Su-30 Mki, a derivative of the Sukhoi Su-27, co-developed with Sukhoi Corporation. FGFA, under joint development with Sukhoi Corporation. AMCA, India's indigenous stealth fighter. Helicopters DHRUV, advanced light helicopter. Light combat helicopter, light utility helicopter, Indian multi-role helicopter, Rudra attack helicopter, engines GTRE GTX-35VS Kaveri co-developed with GTIE, PTA-74 indigenously designed Lakshya PTA. GTSU-110 for starting main engine GE-404 Kaveri of LCA Tegas. HAL Turbomecha Shakti, co-developed with Turbomecha for HAL DHRUV helicopter to be used in light utility helicopter. HAL HTFE-25. HAL HTFE-1200, trainer aircraft HT-2 first company designed to enter production. HPT-32 Deepak, basic trainer in service for more than 3 decades. HJT-16 Kiran, Mk-1, Mk-1A and Mk-2 turbojet trainers scheduled to be replaced with IJT like HJT-36 Satara. HTT-34 turboprop version of HPT-32 Deepak. HTT-35 proposed replacement for HPT-32 basic trainer in early 1990s, not pursued. HJT-36 Satara intermediate jet trainer. HAL HTT-40 basic trainer first prototype flew the first flight on 31 May 2016. HAL HJT-39 CAT advanced jet trainer. Observation and Reconnaissance Aircraft HAOP-27 Krishik, Transport and Passenger Aircraft Saris, under joint development with the National Aerospace Laboratories. HAL Multi-Role Transport Aircraft, under joint development with Ilyushin Design Bureau. Indian Regional Jet of 70 to 100 seat capacity to be jointly developed with NAL. Utility aircraft HAL-26 Pushpak, gliders HAL G-1, HAL's first original design, dating from 1941. Only one was built. Adra, training glider, Rohini, unmanned aerial vehicles PTA Lakshya, UAV. PTA Lakshya 2, UAV, NR UAV, Nishant UAV. Rustam H, unmanned aerial vehicle. Notable people: Kota Haranarajana, Kurt Tank, Rodam Narasimha, Vishnu Madhav Gattage. Licensed production: HAL OPC-5, first aircraft assembled by HAL. Percival Prentice 66 built by HAL, Miko Yangurovich MiG-21 FLM Bison upgrades variants. Folland Nat. HAL Ajit improved version of the Folland Nat, Miko Yangurovich MiG-27M variant. SCPEC-AT Jaguar Bullsh Ibn IM variants. BAE Hawk scheduled production run of 42 aircraft. Sukhoi Su-30 MKI variant. Dornier 228 to 117 built plus fuselage, wings and tail unit for production of the upgraded Tu-228N variant. Aerospatial Sa-315B Llama HAL Cheetah Lancer Cheetal variants. Aerospatial Sa-316B Alouette 3 HAL Chetik Chetin variants. HAL HS-748 Avro, modified for military usage, includes Series 2M variant with large freight door. Rolls-Royce Turbo Mega Adore Mk811 engine for SCPEC-AT Jaguar. Rolls-Royce Turbo Mega Adore Mk871 engine for BAE Hawk Mk132. Garrett TPE-331-5 engine for Dornier 228. Turbo Mecha trademark 333 engine for HAL DHRUV. Gallery.